The bad things were nothing. Were not a case of it's a bad movie. It's just I think people were hoping for more from the director's cut, considering the rumors that had always surrounded it. Over the last few weeks, you heard tales of dragons roaming the skies. Travelers tell tales of their daughters being taken by the monster, and you hear its roar loud and clear in the night. 2 villages have been burned by its fire, but there are rumors of a man who said he can rid the land of the Drake for the right price. If you wish to investigate, just follow the roar. Okay. We probably should. Right, there we go. We can now make some really rather nice gear. Let's have a look if we can chat with the Shadowkin. You enter the lands of the Shadowkin, and you feel the raw presence of darkness here. A thick, low-hanging black mist covers the ground, so you can never see your feet. And another such layer, albeit thinner, shrouds the sky. A voice from the shadow speaks. Why do you come seeking darkness? Do you wish yourself changed? Or are you here to try and cast us out? Turmoil or magic. You feel your domain strong here. Tell the inhabitants you wish to talk, and you are not an enemy. Followers of the darker paths. Good. Beware, though. Darkness is not one to throw many favors. Seeing as you are no friends of ours, you will still need to face the black mist's whims if you wish to come in. Go in. Darkness weighs heavy on your nature, but you get through and enter the city, situated within the hidden cave. Here you can visit a few places that are open to outsiders. A witch is offering to sell some of her familiars to you. Simply enjoy the visit, talk to the people, and rest. Yeah, let's have a look at the witch. Here, have a look at my lot. Some of them, young ones, are ready to find new masters. By a cat, a crow, a spider. Let's get a crow. It's 3,000 to get a crow. I could sell one of these things. That's amazing. Let's shed a good amount of weight of just random junk that I don't want to carry with me before we get to that part. Fur leather can go as well. Iron can go. I can go. The pupper can go to the witch. I'm sure she will take very good care of it. This will bring us up to 2,000. Shed some amber, shed some malachite. Oh, we are now well above the current need, so we can take this ring back. Okay, there we go. Not bad. Pet crow. Wow, rituals increase a lot and increase perception by 2.8. Dear Lord. It is made of dragon bone and eggs. You know what? That's probably the most reasonable combination of items that any of our familiars have been made of. That actually sounds... Yeah, no, fair enough. It's a crow. It's made of eggs. I mean... Yeah, actually, you're right. It is made of eggs. Can't fault you there. Go there. Jake Toady gains a bit... Well, actually, Jake Toady, you're not really a fighter. You're more of a gatherer, really, aren't you? Crafty Oko, you can have the crow instead. There we are. A dragon crow. Must have been descended from them. Yeah, that makes sense. What kind of eggs? You hope it's spider eggs. What? We'll go in again. Simply enjoy the visit and speak to the people. Oh, is that it? Oh, that's a shame. I was hoping that we might be able to do some more. Very well. Should be able to make some wood now. Yes. And we can make vast amounts of it too. Under the depths of ancient elven forests, and said to keep the wisdom and memory of the ages past, it is both rare and beautiful. It's got an essence of 1.4. This has an essence of 1.1. This weight is 3.5. This weight is 3.5. So yeah, it's just straight up better. So I'll get to work on that, I guess. Back out. Let's continue exploring around here. I would love it if when we return, we have a full map so that we can pinpoint where we want to actually sail to. That would make things so much easier for us. On that note, I kind of want a bunch of seaweed gathered. I feel that we're going to need the food relatively soon. Yeah, we'll just hang tight for the turn. Got 26 turns worth of fuel. That should be fine. New research point. We're going to save up until we've got 3, because then we can either pick... Well, what I'm thinking is... Oh, actually, no, we've already got every first layer unlocked. Okay, never mind. What I was thinking is that we'd have to unlock the base level, but we don't. So it'll be a case of selecting what type of weapon we want to... No, we don't. We actually don't. No. I do apologize. We are actually going to need to research that. It would have a green ring if we'd researched it already. It was because these were grayed out. I was thinking, oh, well, you know, that's indicating, the color is indicating that it's unlocked, but no. So with that, we'll be able to select whether we want to go for one of these at that point, like crystal wood, for example, or unlock a brand new weapon. I think it's going to be weapon, but I reserve the right to change my mind. Let's get some more green soup on the go. Oh, we got a coat. What manner of coat? Okay, 100 extra increased group carry limit. It's not a high level goat, but that is going to be amazing to have with us. A hammer's still the best weapon, like in Thea 1. Well, it entirely depends, really, on what you're looking for. I wouldn't say that hammers are the best weapon here. I think there's a lot more diversity now between different playstyles. A lot of people would say that tomes are the best weapon, the magic spells. But I think it really comes down to what you're building your group for. Let's get everyone involved in there. definitely don't want any more of that. And instead... No, we can't get anything else there. That's fine. Okay, time for us to break camp, I think. We'll cook more on the way. Some monster bone. In fact, might gather some fish just so I can make a couple of other types of meals. Also, I don't see a party village being that big. Any reason why? There's a limit to how many people can be brought into a fight. Like 7 cards. So if I've got more than that, then I'm just diluting the potential of my group. And right now my group operates largely based on the availability of a very particular tactic. A synergy between 2 of the members. So if they were randomly not selected in the group, kind of like in Thea 1, how if your main fighter was randomly put into the kind of the tactical deck, it could mess with your plans. There's that potential here. So I'm trying to avoid that where I can. Go. And pop that in there. Marvellous. Let's get as much of that made as we can. Sure, I think we'll take reliable argument a little bit higher. I'm going to allow them to hang tight here for a moment, just to gather a little bit more coal. But I guess while they're doing it, they may as well also be converting materials. It's like we've managed to get rid of a lot of the junk that we were carrying. Already converted a lot of things into mithril, so I'm not too surprised that this is not going to be easy. You don't get babies out of the cabbage. Well, I mean, you do, but it's a narrative event now. You can't just build a thing that will increase your odds of getting more people, it seems. As you're about to set up camp, okay, well, I'll welcome them in. I don't have the goblin option this time. I think whenever we don't have the goblin option, it's a good indicator that shenanigans are afoot. Let's get rid of these. They're junk. Well, I mean, they're not junk versions of things. They're actually high-quality versions of them, but they're just not worth it to me. Spirit talkers are down again, unfortunately. I can probably get them... Honestly, we should probably have them cooking some more things. So, first and foremost, let us make some... veggie bakes. Secondly, let's make some bread. Third, let's make some fish. Some fish salads. And finally, let us also make some roulade. Okay, I'll keep him busy for a little bit. Oh, we got a new board. They're not very high skill, I'm going to be honest, though. Right, we can get battle orders, which would give us 8 protection on 2 people, or I can increase their gathering ability. Gathering ability is already quite nice. I feel that a hunter with high gathering is more or less a must. Ike Panther, yeah, we can definitely load up the boat with coal in the future, but right now, as I mentioned, I'm just grabbing coal so that as I'm following the coastline and mapping out this island, I'll be able to then use the coal whenever I camp, which I tend to every night to convert a little bit of something into something else. There we go, nice and easy. Let's head on over and rake camp. No reason to be here anymore. And oh, damn it. This is the problem with going long distances. You can sometimes run past things. Your camp is besieged by a group of humanoids lurking in the darkness. Keep calm and we shall all get what we want tonight. Stay calm and listen. I'm going to assert that I'm no mere traveller. We already know how to deal with this streaker. And once again, there's no way they could possibly outperform us. A bad roll, actually. Wisdom and Destiny there. Malakinen's getting some very lucky levels, I'm going to be honest. Yeah, we'll have to wait until next turn. The nice thing about researching now is that it'll never get harder. We will always have enough research at this point. It'll only ever require 30, and we generate a good amount of research per turn when we want to now. Some Golabki. I would say the goblin option is also gated behind a luck roll. Oh, okay, that's an interesting one. Camp there, and head on in. Gather any loot and leave. That was actually a nice and easy one. Playing this in multiplayer is very interesting, especially if some of you have Nyia's options, because the person who gets the event is the one that gets to control everything, and you can't even actually watch it, even though your party, like let's say you had a party and it was within range. Oh, sorry, not Nyia's option, but it's within the kind of group event range. Your party will get pulled into the event that someone else is playing. But you won't get to see or control your party members. It's their fight. They're directing it. Although it hasn't been my experience when I've played this multiplayer, I do wonder if you can end up with your party getting just trashed because someone else wasn't playing well. Oh, is that not true, the Theory Infinity? When I played with Clark and Mai, that seemed to be the case. You couldn't... that your units were pulled into their deck. That absolutely wasn't our experience. How do you control them then, if that's the case? Because I'm not talking about something that I read. I'm talking about something I directly experienced. It splits between the action points between the two players, and you control them separately. That wasn't what we had. That's very interesting. Is there's some sort of setting for that then? But that's really fascinating that you've had such a different experience from me. There may have been an update, yeah. Yeah, that's definitely a possibility. We will definitely be able to auto-resolve this and siphon the energy as well. Okay, crafty goat's got some extra mysticism. Collect the runes and leave. Some diamond and some silver. Nice. But either there is a game setting that we didn't know of, or there has been an update since the last time I played, which was a couple of months ago now, I suppose. But I hadn't heard that had changed in any of the update patch notes. Well, a few people has been acting oddly over the last few days. They seem weak and they sweat more. We're going to go ahead and use Circle Wisdom. Demon Law, Auto Resolve. There we are. We're going to trash the Malachite robes. But Avacalypticon gains some intelligence. We're going to allow it to leave. And then Raptor gains some destiny. Not really a stat that Raptor needed, but that's a very easy event for us to farm there, to be perfectly honest. Once again, auto-resolve. Siphon the energy. Ah, damn it. You tried to siphon the dark energy, but darkness is a fickle friend. A spirit sickness befalls you. Okay, it's a level 3 spirit sickness as well. Okay, well, that does actually cause us some trouble, because spirit battles are kind of our bread and butter with this group. So we're going to need to have to get that resolved ASAP. Now, can we perform... damn it, no we can't. We lack the herbs needed now. May be able to heal over the spirit talkers though. I'm quite excited to try this out again then in multiplayer. Next chance I get. Demon's Circle. Let's just try and scooch past them, shall we? Okay, once again, we could gather a few things, but there's really no reason to right now. We can get over to Spirit Talkers and find a cure for our spirit sickness, and that is fine. Either that or an event, and there are quite a few that will pop up whenever you're dealing with the sickness. But if we can't do that, then we will simply head back home, where we will be able to resolve the illness at Dragon's Rest. We've got a group of Lightbringers over there. Extra meat. But getting the goats and the horses will be absolutely imperative for future explorations. Oh dear. Alright. Well, oh, okay, never mind. Apparently we were able to just wallop them with that. Fair enough. Alright, it's autumn. Definitely time for us to start heading back then. Go and talk with the spirit talkers and then head on to their camp. Goblin respect the spirit world. Let's do what we can. Thank them and leave. That should restore our standing just a little bit. Crafty old goat can go for an extra level in Hunter's Mark. Let's get into the settlement and see what they have to say.
You are sent to speak to the 3 shamans and find them in a circle of luminescent shrooms.
You come to talk of the great light, yes? About time, too. Your gods are always so slow to pick up the pieces.
Perhaps, but what have the goblin spirits done about it?
Ah, true that, true. The spirits are even less inclined to meddle. Happy to stay in the grey world and watch us destroy this side. But us, we do like our physical shells, yes. So answers that you seek are hard to find.
Can you provide any?
What we will say may not be liked. We have no answers for the past. Spirits only tell us the light was kept under, just as the dark was kept above. Ancient deals, pacts made between beings long gone.
Do they know how to trap the light again or restore the earth heart?
No, those answers we do not hold, but others we have. If light overwhelms, it burns us all. Humans are more change than stability, and you will hurt too. Only elves and perhaps dwarves may find their place in the light. Our world will be burnt.
You have an alternative. Also, by the way, I'm sorry that the dialogue is so unbalanced with the game audio, the background music. It always is with this game. It's just one of those things, I'm afraid.
Us, no. We will not dare speak it, but one does. Go to him. He is alone. He is different, and so he thinks outside of typical bounds. Such thoughts are needed now. Here is where the ghosts say he dwells. Beware, for he is not kind, not safe, and not like the divine either. So be nice to him if you want things. Shamebringer is his name.
Shamebringer. Thank them for the information and leave. Okay. That's given us a couple of spots of in the story to head to.
Yes, but why?
Okay. Some village activities will only be available when you're friends with these people, and some are restricted to chance. So coming back from time to time may be worth it. Ask if there's anything you can help with. Say you just came to rest and visit. Maybe see some healers. Yes. Pay to get... Ask the shamans to heal your spirit if they can. There we go. You can come and rest and smoke with us. The shamans have good shrooms too. Heal many things. Sometimes make you sick too, but mostly heal. Fair. Sure. Yes, your spirit is dirty as a whelp's arse. I smell it. Now, if you have curse on you, that costs more, yes. So you pay. I give you drink and some smoke, and you no complain if you get a little sick, yes? Goblin, tell him to stop jabbering about the prices and give you the right shrooms, not the tourist stuff. Or magic users say that you know how to do some of the cleansing, but you require their aid to do it properly. Agree to pay the price to remove the curse. No, we'll go with this one. I am old. My eyes are cloudy, you git. You wait to say it now? Make me look silly? You sit, you eat, and be well. Your friends, they get good stuff too, but they pay. So, Shaman's like, look, I'll give you the stuff, it's okay. The others, though. Magic user say that you know how to do some of the cleansing, but you require their aid to do it properly. Why you not say before? I gave you the good stuff, no tourist bullshit. You help with the ritual, so you not pay me. Maybe when my spirit is bad, you do the same. Sit, eat, relax. Boom. There we go. Okay, so having a magic user and... Well, actually, Dark Aavak is a magic user. So being a goblin shaman means I can get it done completely for free. That is amazing. Alright. Problem resolved-o. But honestly, I do feel that we probably need to head back rather than continue to traipse around here. We are so overburdened now. I very much want to see what kind of things we can make. So, we're going to start heading towards the coast now. Come back, we're going to have a lot of nonsense to deal with, but it shouldn't be too terrible. Lots of demon circles, though. Deal with them in the spirit world. Part as friends. Yep, 6. It would be nice to get to the point where we actually did have allies, though. I forget exactly what you get from that, but... Okay, well, obviously perception there. You find an old quarry. Although the place seemed abandoned at first, you see a campfire hidden away amongst the rocks. Scout the campfire. You discover the campsite was set up by nomads, but they were attacked by bandits who are now scavenging the bodies. Now let's set a trap for the bandits. It's a nice easy one. You kill the bandit scum and check the camp. Alas, none of the nomads survived. You prepare a makeshift burial before leaving. Gather what we can and leave. We'll get rid of these. Don't need any of that. That's a shame. We absolutely want herbs. Oh my lord. And we're down to only a couple of foodstuffs now. It's a bit of a shame. Do goblins count as demons for the purposes of demon events? I don't believe they do, no. I think demons count very specifically. It's the arena. We might as well make our way in this direction. Then we can split off from around here and go straight across. Not too far out now. You know what? Sure, we'll grab some mushrooms as well while we're camping. That is one thing that would help, though. If we had more people in the group, we would be able to carry significantly more materials. And easily at that. Okay, plenty of bones here. Good or ill. Hey, yo, Lawrence. How you doing? Yeah, we're not going to finish scouting the whole island right now. We're actually going to head back for the time being, but that is the plan in the future, yeah. Honestly, both of these are amazing. I think we're going to go for Ghostly Axe, though. Lawrence, thank you so much for the resubscription. 3rd month, 2nd best month. Thank you, mates. That is really, really kind of you. This is the longest sub to date. Yahoo! Cheers, buddy. I really appreciate it. What do we have down there? Gemstones of some sort? Can't quite tell. Today was a good harvest day. Sure, we'll drink to mark the good harvest, defend ourselves, auto-resolve, and everyone gets physical blessing. Nice. Oh, and Avaclypticon gets some extra mysticism. Again, not the stat that they actually need, but you know what? That's fine. There we go. Now it'll take us a turn before we can continue moving, but that's fine. I think they can every turn on sea. Just it's basically a mobile camp right now. There we go. All right then, chat. We've got the option of unlocking an advanced component. Like a really advanced one. Multiple types of essence at once. That's where you start getting the really potent materials. Alternatively, we could completely max out the production of one type of item. So we can take one-handed axes all the way to expert, one-handed swords, spears. I'm certainly thinking that having some actual weapons would be nice. Although, that being said, it isn't really like we've got many people who equip set weapons. Maybe I could give one to Jake Toady, for example. That is definitely an option. But they've got less strength and more perception. In fact, the vast majority of our groups have that. We've not really built for strength, and that might be one of the big reasons why we're struggling so much to get around. But it is what it is, I guess. Though you could definitely use it. You know what? No, I really do feel that. Let's go ahead and get swords. Oh, well, that being said. Swords give extra shielding. Axes are just pure damage. Clubs get the spread effect of their damage, and spears get first strike. So, where are you feeling, chat? Should we go for a balance between offense and defense? Which, with our current build, just means that we're going to be even more tanky, so that would be swords. Or all-out offense. We'll still have a shield slot, though, if we're going for one-handed axes, but the axe itself will just be raw damage. Alternatively, we could even go for double-handed axes, frankly. Since ideally armor and rings will give a fair chunk of protection. But I think right now we'll go for one-handed. That way we can have the extra shielding. Because that isn't just shielding for the person, but it also gives you the ability to apply shielding to someone else in a fight. Spears give you first strike abilities, which is sometimes you can wrap a fight up before they've even had a chance to attack. And hammers spread. Heyo Bubbles, how you doing? It looks like peeps would like spears more. Okay. we're going to go down the spear route then. We're not going pole arms. We're going specifically spears. Because I want it to be able to be used with a shield. This is going to be very interesting. Now let's keep a fair watch on what's going on around us. We ideally don't want to get caught by any blue orcs. Thankfully, we have removed the spirit curse for now, so it isn't the worst. Now, if we sail up and around, down, and then in, we are home. Sweet, sweet home. These are light demons down there. That isn't too much of an issue. We've got a couple of quests to do once we get over there. With that done, we'll be able to swing on back and fully explore this area. Bring a better group. Honestly, right now, it would be wonderful if we could find some more children, frankly. Yeah, we've also got the quest to deal with the Kraken, yeah. That's going to be a hell of a fight in and of itself, frankly. I think that might be something that we can explore. Okay, it is something that we can explore. 11 water layer. No, I choose life. Oh, apparently life does not choose me. Sadness. Some sea beasts are approaching you aggressively. Defend yourself by the strength of your spirit. That is a lot of sea beasts. They have very low stats. You do not. Not great though. Auto resolve. Yeah, okay, we'll accept. That wasn't too bad. Spiritual blasting there. Don't need the medium armor. Jurata. We've got some research material there for them. Okay. Let's see what we've got here. Northern, western, or southern areas. You find the remains of an ancient structure, likely unearthed by the Shattering. North, west, or south?